Hello, 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 sellers. I'm Kathy, and I love to be selling on eBay. Come on in. We're going to talk about making money fast, fast on eBay, which I know will be a great help to many people because I've been getting messages, people going, oh, help, help. I need to make some money. So I'm here to help you. So come on in, and I'm going to give you several strategies that work, that are proven to work. So you're going to really love this. So come in. So the first thing, so let's make money fast on eBay, is that you're selling a high demand product. For me, this happens when I sell my used cell phones. They'll be maybe 4 or 5 years old. I've sold ones with a cracked screen, and I disclose it, but it still powers up. So if you're selling electronics tend to do very well on eBay. Check sold, see what the going price is. It's going to matter on the condition on the item. It's also going to matter on your feedback. If you're new to eBay, I don't recommend starting by selling electronics. You're going to be better off to start listing some other things and then come up to speed. But if you've got some feedback, and just because electronics can attract people that, shall we say, can be difficult to deal with, especially if you're a new seller, and I don't want you dealing with that. So if you're experienced, show pictures. This is for phones. I always show a picture of it powered up. I explain, I'm the original owner. I've only sold my own. So I'm the original owner, adult owner. That seems to matter to people. I'll price it right in the middle. I mean, I'm a top rated seller. I have a lot of feedback. So they know they're buying my phone. I'm disclosing everything. I'm showing it powered up. They literally sell within minutes. Some of these people must have like bots that are literally just skimming eBay. And it's clearly people that are resellers from the email that I get about this is how to pack it. This is where to ship it. So my suspicion is it's people that are packaging and reselling for the Mideast, for Africa. But if you're selling your own personal cell phone, that's really, I just want to get some money back to go towards my new phone. It's a great, great way to get money fast on eBay. So take a look at that. The other thing is to make money fast on eBay on slow moving items. Okay. You've had something up. It's been listed in your store, or it's been listed with your regular listings for well over a year. For some of us, it'll be 2 or 3 years, and it's not a unique collectible. And I mean like vintage unique collectible, like at least 20 years old. Not collectible like it's 5 years old. So you've had it listed, you've ended it, you've relisted, you've changed keywords, you've played with pictures, you just can't get this thing sold. So this is food for thought, okay? This will work for my newer sellers and my more experienced sellers, is when you list on eBay with or without an eBay store, don't forget there's 2 pricing formats you can choose. You can run it in auction, and you can run a fixed price. Now, if you don't know, eBay, way back when it first started, was called auction web. Everything was auction. It wasn't until eBay was up and running for a while that you had fixed price buy and now start. The majority of eBay listings are fixed price. However, now for collectible sellers, running auctions is not a bad idea when you first put an item up. And I mean vintage, unique, collectible, because you can sometimes get in a bidding war, especially when you're not sure of what the value of the item is. So my collectible sellers, keep that in mind. You'll see a lot of people, again, do the fixed price, but you might be pleasantly surprised by doing an auction, okay? When you do an auction for unique collectible, from the research that you've done, always, always, always price it that you're okay with one bid, okay? Rarely do we get auction frenzy the way we did, 15, 20 years ago. So you always want to list an auction that you're okay with one bid. If you have more commodity items, clothing, home decor, this can be pet products, this can be toys, this can be plushies, this can be a lot of things. And you just, it's not selling, and it's a known brand, you've done your homework, it's just not selling. So here's some ideas for you where I just want to get my money. I'm looking to get my money back. I'm looking to get it sold. Because remember, when something is sitting on the shelf, sitting in the bin, that's cash. That's cash that's not in your bank account. And what you want to do is to convert that item from the shelf to your bank account. And this is how to do it. So you've tried fixed price and you've played with keywords. And you're like, I just want to get this thing sold. So here's some ideas for you. I picked a pretty broad category, but this certainly works really with anything. I picked Abercrombie and Fitch dresses just because it's a known brand. Okay, and when you do this, look at this. There's over 10,000 listed. So that's a lot, okay? Obviously, a variety of quality of listings, styles. You know what I mean? You go through this. So let's say I've had mine up and it's just not selling. What do? I'm one of 10,000 and I'm not one that's selling. So what do? So first thing is you do a broad search and you get an idea of how much competition. There's a lot, okay? Then without even going to product research, just click advanced here on the right. You can do this on your phone too. You're just using search filters. Over here on the left, you can do sold. Okay, so I'm going to click sold. Let me make sure this is clicking over. Yes, good. So let's just see what is selling. And using advanced search, you're going to see recently, and that's what I'm interested in. What's selling now? And this is cute, okay? Pink floral, of course it sells, right? We're going into spring. White, and also you'll see a range of price. Maroon, this one went for $10. So you got to think about how you're priced. Prices are all over. Denim, $49. Another pretty floral, this one went for $100. And they know the name of the dress. It's in Emerson. Keep going. This is what I want to bring your attention to. Now, yes, this price is low, okay? It is a charity too, so somebody's selling and benefiting a charity. $5.99. But you know what? If you've had this thing listed for 2 years and you want to get rid of it, think about an auction. That's what I want to put out to you. And start it, that if you get one bid, you're okay. Word on auctions, make sure you charge for shipping. Okay, don't be doing free shipping. Okay, fixed price, fixed price. Look, this one went 2 bids. So what it tells me, yes, the majority of them are selling buy it now, but they're selling at auction too. And if you had something up forever, okay, forever, perhaps pull it down and try it in an auction, okay? I would suggest you do a 7-day or a 10-day. Well, we used to have to pay extra for a 10-day auction. You don't anymore. Look at this, $6.99. Again, these are low prices, but if you've had it up forever, perhaps you got it for free or really low cost, or you're this one $14.99, or you just want to get your money back. Okay. Yes, they sell at fixed price. They also sell for auction. Look at this, $9.99. So that's what I wanted to point out is, yes, you can do like a hot item, and you do the research, you put your price right in the middle, particularly if you've got a lot of feedback, because you're just looking to get it sold, right? You're not looking to kill it with margins. Like, I just want to get this sold. Like with my cell phone, I just want to get some money back. If something's been up forever, if your sales are incredibly slow and it's really frustrating and you need the cash, take a look at your items, particularly ones with brand names, Abercrombie and Fitch, okay? LL Bean, Macy's brands, at Charter Club, right? Chico's. I'm thinking of clothing, but again, with toys, you could do this. It's an FAO Schwartz toy, right? It's a Monopoly game. It has a good keyword, so it'll search. And you look at it like the Abercrombie and Fitch dress. There's 10,000 of them. Now, yes, there's a big variety. Some are blue, some are denim, long, short, different fabrics, but that's a lot of competition. And the prices are all basically seem to be like 15 to 30. Again, the pretty floral are going for more. If it's something that's live and on their website and you happen to have one, that's certainly going to help you. But we're talking about items that are sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting. And this works for my new sellers too, is do the auction, charge shipping. Because it's like doing a clearance sale when you go into the stores. What's the idea? Get your cash back. The other thing with the auction is it's getting you traffic, because people come in and look at the auction, and you don't even need a store to do this. They're coming in on your auction, then they look at your other listings. Okay, so if things are just sitting there, or gosh, it's slow, it's like, please send me some traffic. Drop some auctions in. Again, 7-day and 10-day. If you don't have a store, you have 250 listings a month, and you can do auctions on that. With a store, you do get auctions only in certain categories. So do double check, and hang on a second, because I'm going to show you what they are, because I pulled it up. Because I've had this question come up before. Here we go. Hang on, let me pull this up for you. And you can search this on the internet. And collectibles is one of the categories you can run auctions on, so consider that, because a lot of things are collectible. Okay, clothing also is a category that you can do auctions in. So these are the categories you can do it in: antiques, art, clothing, coins, collectibles, dolls and bears, entertainment, health and beauty, jewelry and watches, pottery, glass, sports, stamps, toys, and hobbies. Okay, and you just search that, you'll find that that's right on the eBay website. So consider the auctions really, what's the goal? Get the cash, get the money, get the sales, get the traffic. Just get some energy going for your listings for your store. Okay, I've got more tips to you, because things can slow down in the summer. So hop over to my website. I love to be selling, and you're going to see it. I just updated it, so I know you're going to have fun with this. It's top 10 tips to ignite eBay summer sales, and you're going to find that right on my website. Okay, and grab it. It's free. It's my gift to you. Okay, great. And let's kick up those summer sales. I'm Kathy, and I love to be selling. Bye-bye, everybody.